I did believe I'm live. I think so. I think so. Everything looks so different now, and I just can't tell. So I see live going. I'm assuming the audio's good. Okay, I'm gonna be very brief. Very, very brief. A question came up, and I felt compelled to give you the facts and the truth about the title. Okay. You won't have to ask me again. If you want to ask me again, catch me when I'm doing a live that's longer and I have what am I looking for? I have the energy to put into it because I don't got that right now. It's been a long day. I've been up since 4. I did 2 lives. I went for the post op back. I've eaten and I am done. And I want to catch some of you later. DOD don't start, okay? I just came in real quick and I want to be brief because it was a question asked and I'm going to answer it. Okay, so the title says, "Am I a virgin again?" Something like that. Yes. Okay. The answer is yes. I am definitely a virgin. I did get my virginity back. Now I know somebody's going to try to argue me down. What's up, Lynn? What's up, Shorty? It's good to see you. You know, then you know what? You just hold on a minute, because I'm gonna have to hit you on the flip side. Okay, so this is why the answer to that question is not debatable. Okay, and I'm going to give you just scientific reasons. Now, I told you guys I had a total hysterectomy, and what most of that involved, without going into details, okay, we removed the uterus. I was supposed to get the cervix removed, but there was some complications. We left the cervix. Kept my ovaries. Now, and I also had some other stuff done. You can wait for that. We can spread this out all the way to Christmas, okay? All right, but you will be able to look at me and visibly tell. Hold on, Beachy, you going backwards. Yeah, I'm going backwards in time, okay? But back to the virginity question. All right, so I told you I had the stitches. Now, I expected you to use your common sense when I say stitches, from the rooter to the tutor. I think what part you didn't catch on. Of course, I'm gonna have to be stitched up abdominally and cervically and my Versace. Okay, we all know what the freaking Versace is. If you don't understand what my Versace is, you shouldn't be over here. This is a grown person's channel. Hey, Misha. My Versace, the higher end, not the lower, for us people who understand, internally is stitched for the time being. All right. Now, what does that mean? That means, number one, in no shape or form should I be engaging in any type of activity as I am stitched. Number two, that will close things that were open before. Hence, I have given children. That area is closed up now. Okay? It doesn't even exist. And I'm missing part of my cervix anyway, and that's stitched. So, what does that mean for, let's just call it, love life after that? Well, as of right now, I can't tell. I don't have a experience to give you, but I can give you medically what to expect. All right. It is going to be exactly when, okay, when I do, if I choose to engage in any relations with my Versace, it will have to be reopened. Okay, are y'all following me? It will have to be reopened because it is stitched as if before, as if nothing has ever come out or in. Are we understanding? Everything is Going back. I told you there was some benefits and perks to this. Now, somebody would try to argue, that don't make, yes, I'm talking about the science of it, okay? The science of it. Everything that happened when I originally, and for every woman, this is not just me, for every woman in the entire planet, mostly, unless you got your hymen torn riding a horse or whatever excuses y'all be throwing out here. Every woman, upon losing her virginity, will experience these following things, undebatable. Insertion, uncomfortable. Tearing, expected. Bleeding, unavoidable. Pain. Y'all got me? And let's also add restriction to that. That was off the top of my head. I'm not reading off a piece of paper. That's off the top of my head. The restriction is because there hasn't been anything going on down there. So you got some restriction, which is why everybody be wanting a virgin so they can have it all right and all tight. But for the women, y'all don't understand that it's not a good thing for us. It's no one leaves losing their virginity like, oh yes, girl, I lost my virginity today. It's an awful experience. Except for those who may, the rare few people in society who have a different story, but for the majority of us, it was not a good experience. Men weren't pleasant, and let's just be honest. I know about hundreds of women who will honestly say if they could go back in time, they would not have done it. They wouldn't have done it that way. They wish they understood the sanctity and the purity of what they had, and that they had not lost their virginity in such a manner. I agree with that. I contest to that. And I have no problem saying, girl, if I could go back, no one talked to us like that back then. Now we talk to our daughters like that. We was too busy being yelled and preached at about go to college, get a degree, get a job, and all this other stuff. Throw us on birth control. Wasn't nobody preaching this stuff that we're getting now. Okay? So let me wrap this up. Being as I am at this stage, I am right back where I was pre-engagement with a man, okay? Which I think we all understand it's man, okay? So I'm back at the beginning. So that means I would have to start all the way over. Yes, this isn't just my opinion. This is unrefutable scientific freaking evidence of the anatomy and what's going to happen. They've already given me information about it. You can go look up your own information. I don't know, you can type in intercourse after a hysterectomy or sex after a hysterectomy. You're probably going to get something of the same nature. So how do I feel about that? Well, I feel like I'm the shiznit. Okay, I feel, Octavius, like I'm the motherfucking shiznit round here because I got my virginity back, baby. Okay, it should have never been gone in the first place. I supposed to be in white robes and all type of stuff. Buddy back then, he didn't even deserve me. I wish I could go back and find this dude and be like, man, I didn't even like you like that. I want my virginity back. I've been saying that for like 40, okay, about 30 some years. Okay, I want my virginity back. I don't care, kids and all. Give me that back. Then none of y'all deserve me. That go for everybody. If I dated you, if I love you, if I fake love you, I don't care what's going on. Y'all didn't deserve my motherfucking ass, and now I done got my virginity back. And don't come around me. Okay, I'm a whole new woman. I'm stitched up. I'm brand new. My hymen, okay, back intact. The gate is closed. Okay, I don't give a damn. No, there will be no entry. Okay, I'm about to be pure. I ain't okay as of right now. I am in purity. I'm walking around and gonna be glowing in my purity. I tell you, stop like this is serious. Y'all gonna when you see me in the streets, nigga, you don't know me. Okay? Don't be looking at me. I know you're gonna be like something different about her. Yes. Baby, I got it back. And you're not breaking the seal this time. It's not gonna happen. So don't nobody even try to deal with me. Don't try to date me. Don't try to talk to me. Uh, don't be my husband. You're not gonna be nothing. Nothing's going on down there. I'm about to be up there with the saints. Okay, y'all might think I'm trying to be funny, but I'm trying to be in there 144,000, and I can't get up in there. Okay. Just out here hoeing like y'all, and I ain't never been no hoe, but the fact that I get a brand new fresh start, ain't nobody been in, and ain't you not coming in. A brand new fresh start, everything intact, got my whole hymen, and I'm up in the look. You can't tell me nothing. Now, I answered your questions. I told you if I got to wait 8 weeks post-op anyway before you even attempt. And it is looking at all the things I have to expect. That's extremely painful. I'm like, that's starting from scratch. And I asked Dr. Mark, I said, that's starting like the beginning. She said, yeah, and it's going to feel like that too. Oh, no, thank you. That was not a pleasant experience. Wasn't no Luther Vandross playing in the background when I lost my virginity. No Keith Sweat, wasn't nothing like I thought it was gonna be. It was an awful experience, and it ain't too many women who not gonna say the same thing. But now that I know better, hence 30 some years later, and I got this is the second win. The Lord about to come back, and I'm about to be pure. I'm finna get my white robe, baby. I'm gonna be in my white robe, glistening with a crown. So just don't bring, no DLG as of now and forever. Don't bring your dirty. Don't come around me, okay? Keep them things. Don't come around here swinging in no gray sweatpants. Don't come rubbing on my legs. Don't come throwing me no compliment. I know I look good. I'm about to be looking better. And I'm a woman of purity at this point. Okay? And I'm going to stay this way. You ain't even going to take it from me, but you're going to have to kill me. Okay? You're going to have to kill me dead before you get this. All right? So I just want to make that clear. Or we understand. Yes. I'm a virgin again. This is based on the science. The science don't lie. The science does not lie. And there will be no stretching of the Versace, not beaches. There will be no insertion of the Versace. There will be no tearing of the Versace. I'm not about to drop one more molecule of blood for anybody. That's a whole lot of stuff to be going through for what? When y'all don't even deserve, okay, my pedigree. You don't deserve me in the first place. So why in the heck am I about to lose my seat in the kingdom, number one, and then number two, lose my virginity for the second time to y'all, to one of you ungrateful motherfuckers? It ain't gonna happen. So I'm gonna be keeping all my loving to myself. Okay, this Versace is gonna stay closed up. It doesn't have any use at this point. No children can be had. Okay, I don't have feminine issues. All right, it don't. You're not coming around getting this new. Okay, I got that new going on. And I guess that's why, I've been noticing when I've been going around and walking, especially today, and I had to go in the store for something real quick. Guys been kind of looking at me a little different. And it's just like, I think they can sense that new. You feel me? They can sense it like, hey, that's that new over there. But I'm just letting y'all know, this belongs to the Lord. This body is my temple, and you most certainly will not be the one entering. Don't even come at me like that. Don't look at me. Don't send no look. You all the imagination you want, but you will not be touching Beachy. I am untouched, okay? I am pure. I got my white robe about to getting pressed right now in the heavens. They are pressing my white robe all crisp and nice, okay? Getting my crown polished and my seat over there up in the 144,000. So as far as I'm concerned, like I said, you all can please yourselves and keep your diseases and your genitals to yourself. Don't be coming over here, because over here we virgins. All right. So I don't know what you might get out of me. I'm gonna be sitting up on a high horse as of right now, because I am a woman of purity. We understand that. Please hit the like button. That is it. That is all. I am reborn, renewed physically and spiritually. And you may not enter. Have a blessed day.